Thank you. Okay, so here we got Pad Mee Korat, which uses this special noodle that she makes in her own factory. She's got the oil and the chicken, and soon she's going to add in cane sugar, and it looks like a very kind of like raw cane sugar. It's quite soft. Here she's grabbing it right there. Yeah, very soft cane sugar, nice big spoonful. She's gonna caramelize that cane sugar in the oil, which is gonna really give a nice flavor to the chicken, and also create the basis for like the sauce. So it's really, yeah, caramelized sugar, and it's caramelizing in the oil. And so Pad Mee Korat is very similar to Pad Thai. I mean, it just has some variations. She also, like I said, she has her own noodle factory where she produces these noodles, which are very specific to the city of Korat. I'm gonna see if I can get those shipped to Koh Phangan, maybe. And yeah, she's gonna eventually wrap it up in those banana leaves, and I'm gonna take that on the bus home, or on the bus to Bangkok tomorrow. And so yeah, she's gonna let that really caramelize. You can smell the burning sugar, like the caramelized sugar. You can see it sticking to the pan, and that chicken is just getting really, really flavorful right now. Now she's going to take this chili. So she gets Thai red chilies and she actually dries them out herself and then crushes and grinds it. You can see the difference between her freshly ground chilies and just the ground chilies you can buy in the store. So it gives us this really rich red color. So it's very much, yeah, just flavorful.
She said you have to cook the sugar till it turns to be brown.
Yeah. So caramelize. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah. So she caramelized the sugar. Yeah. And now that chili's getting activated. So oil. Oh no. This is the fermented soybean paste. Yeah. It's a special brand. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it in Koh Phangan. But oh well. She definitely has a lot of pride in what she does. She grows her own rice to make her own rice noodles in her own rice noodle factory. And there's pictures all throughout the restaurant of the history of I guess, her history of being a chef here. She also makes Pad Thai. She also makes Pad Siu. But here we are in Korat, and yeah, Pad Mee Korat is clearly the specialty. And I already ate one, but I'm having another. So now she just added some chicken stock. So we got like a good volume of liquid there. The noodles, she lets soak in normal water for 3 minutes. She's got the charcoal, which is kind of a slightly lower level heat, but she's gonna boil up all that liquid, get it really hot on the gas stove. Just gonna take those noodles, once again, pre-soaked for 3 minutes. Specific type of noodle that she makes. Just trying to create all the spatial sauce absorbing surface area as best you can there. And then once it gets too hot there, she's going to put it back onto the charcoal so that it can, so that the sauce can slowly absorb in and not, the noodle doesn't overcook. She will finish it off with egg, which apparently wasn't the traditional Korat way of making this noodle, but now it's more commonly done, and I've also learned that it can help absorb the sauce, and you'll see the way in which she flips the noodles onto the egg, and then it kind of gives it that final chance for the sauce to just soak into the egg, as well as then she flips it onto the plate like that, so the egg is kind of coating over top, so it actually becomes kind of like a garnish as well as a nice protein. What's absent from this dish, from some Pad Thai recipes, would be tamarind. And so It's very sweet, and so it's really nice. This dish, if you add like, I would say 2 or 3 nice big lime wedges to it, just to give it that right amount of sourness. However, when I try to recreate this, I will probably use 1 spoonful of tamarind to also give it some sour. But it is very tasty what she does. Got your basic ingredients, your green onion, your eggs, your sprouts. These are the noodles she uses for the pad thai. A little bit thinner. The Pad Mee Korat noodles, a little bit wider. Another noodle here in Korat that you can buy fresh is these 505 noodles. And yeah, I bought some of those. They're fresh. I'm hoping that they last 3 days, that I can get them to Pangan. But I'm also quite happy that we've gotten this nice demonstration, because now I feel confident buying the dried noodles that she sells. And yeah, and recreating this dish. Luckily the dry noodles got the long shelf life. And here she is plopping this right into a traditional to-go bag, which is banana leaf.
Yes,
So
banana.
very nice. And that's that. Get a couple lime wedges with that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.